Hi fives, welcome to your life path number or destiny number tarot reading for the 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd. If you don't know how to figure out your life path number, there is a link in the description to a video in which I explain. If you need further explanation, just let me know and I will do another video for you. And if you want anything else, let me know. So as I said, this is your life path reading. I am going to read a little bit more about the number 5 and the life path 5, and then we'll move forward. So 5 is a spiritual number which represents love and free expression. It lies at the center of the birth chart, and so it is connected to all the other numbers. 5 typically represents change, either current or coming. This did mention the birth chart, so I do want to say that this reading is pretty general, but if it doesn't resonate with you, although life path numbers tend to be pretty strong, if it doesn't resonate with you, then see if there's another number that has the most influence in either your birth chart or your name chart, and I will eventually do videos on how to do those, but you can just Google them. And if there's another number more influential, go watch the reading for that, okay? So those are the life path number of 5, value their freedom and have a strong sense of adventure. 5s want to experience everything that can be experienced. 5s seek to please all of their senses, and they tend to be very in touch with their own bodies. 5s can be quite passionate and may sometimes be called drama queens. 5s can enliven just about any situation with their high energy and often attractive looks. Because of their need for freedom, 5s can be hesitant to commit in relationships for fear of being tied down. 5s are often restless and may find themselves bouncing from one relationship to the next. It's beneficial for 5s to develop self-discipline to contain their energy, otherwise their lives might become chaotic and out of control. 5s must be careful of seeking bigger and better highs. Addictive behavior can bring troubles. 5s are energetic and fun. People love to be around 5s because they're the life of the party. They do mellow out and become more grounded over time. So now I'm going to roll this die and see what your overall message, this is the overall message for those with a life path number of 5. What is the overall guiding message for those with a destiny number or a life path number of 5? Please, I am asking their higher self, I am asking mine, I am asking deity and all those beings that watch over us, guide us and connect us and allow us to work together in the spiritual realm. What is their overall message? You have a 4, so I tend to go with the number that I see on top. Setting priorities is important for this 5. Some things need to be let go of in order to make room for more important things. Okay, so it's really important that you set some priorities for yourself. It's possible you're spending too much time doing one thing versus another, and so you really need to let some things go that are no longer serving you so that you can make space for the things that will, okay? So let's see what your direct message is. This is for those 5s who are here to receive it and who resonate with this message. What is their direct guiding message for this 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd? What is the direct guiding message for those number 5s who are here to receive it? Please and thank you. Inner trust. Inner trust and inner knowing. It also speaks to balance because you have that number 2. So this is just a message to trust yourself, to trust that you know the things that need to be let go of. You know what's important for you at this time. Even if you're not necessarily being open about it, you know what's important for you to keep, and you know what you need to let go of at this time, okay? So let's see what your soul message is. This is what's going on in your spirit. What is your soul, the soul of the 5 who is here to receive this message? What is it trying to tell them? What is it trying to get out or get across? What is the soul of the 5 who is here to receive this message trying to say to them? What do they need to hear or need to know? What is it going through? What is it experiencing? For this 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd. Get in there. Get in there. What is the soul of those with a life path number of 5 for this 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd? What is their soul trying to tell them? Please and thank you. Please. Woo! I thought you guys just stay in my hand. Let's try this again. Please and thank you. You have the Eight of Swords on this side. Okay, so yeah, the situation that you're in, it is not, it seems harsh for you, but with the Eight of Swords, it typically tells me that this is something you can get out of. And really, the only thing keeping you from getting out is you, okay? So if you turn it around, these strings, these ropes, they're not even that tight. Like, she could just pull her arms out of there. Not only that, but there's a sword, meaning she could just cut the ropes even if they were tight. So the situation you're in is something you're holding yourself in. You're keeping yourself bound, and you're refusing to see your way out. You're refusing to either trust yourself or trust your ability to free yourself from this situation. If you're not sure, you know, what to do yet, it's okay to, like, take some time. It's okay to, like, be unsure, but it doesn't give you a reason to deny what's going on. I feel like it's possible you're in denial, okay? You're just trying to stay in this situation because you don't want to face the opposite. You don't want to face whatever's waiting for you when you get yourself out, okay? Like on this side, we have a giant bird of prey. So maybe she's afraid of that. Whatever it is, you just don't want to face it, and you're in denial, even though you need to change your priorities. Even though something has to go, you're kind of in denial about what that is and about letting it go, even though your soul knows. Your soul isn't trying to tell you outright. The situation you're in, it's of your own choosing. It's of your own making, okay? So let's see what your heart and mind have to say. What is going on in your subconscious? What is going on in the heart and mind of the five who is here to receive this message? What does their heart need to know, or their subconscious trying to get out, trying to tell them for the 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd? What is the heart and mind of this five who is here to receive this message? What is it trying to tell them? Please and thank you. You have justice, I believe that is. Even though it looks like it should be the Tower, I'm pretty sure that's justice. Which means you have to be very sure of your next steps. I'm sorry if you hear the siren outside. I live in Brooklyn. It's what you get. But you have to be very sure that the next things you do, the next choices you make, you've thought them through, because they will come with consequences. And because this is your soul message, I don't think this has to do with someone outside of you. And maybe because this is in your mind, you know, you're worried about making a certain choice or dropping something that, again, is no longer serving you to make room for something better. You're worried that if you do that, the consequences are going to be unpleasant. You're worried that you're going to lose something, or that it's just going to be troubling. On the other hand, maybe you're thinking about taking a role of leadership, in which case this is an auspicious card. It's telling you, you know, you'll be able to do that. But I'm feeling, just because of this Eight of Swords and this telling you that you need to change your priorities, I feel like this is more about you needing to make the right choice, you needing to make the most balanced and correct choice here that is going to be for the greater good for you and for others. You need to be fair to yourself and fair to anyone else who might be involved in this situation. And right now, maybe you aren't, and your subconscious is aware of that, okay? So let's see what is happening in your physical life. This could be your health, this could be your relationships, this could be your finances, your job, your home life, anything that's going on the earthly plane for you. For this 5 who is here to receive this message, what is going on for this next 2-week period? What should they expect? What experiences might they find if they continue on the path that they're on for this 2-week period of August 19th, 2019, August 19th to September 2nd, 2019. Please and thank you. You have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so you might be very active. You might be very busy this next 2 weeks. Whether that is changing your priorities, whether you've been overloading yourself, putting yourself in a situation that isn't necessarily good for you, you're going to be working pretty hard to try to get out of that situation. You might even be very tired. You might be feeling very worn down, very exhausted, like, because of your priorities, because you're in this position. I feel you're going to be feeling sort of worn down, sort of tired, sort of exhausted, like some situation that you're in, it's coming to an end because it has to, because you can no longer keep this up. You can no longer keep up the pace that you've been on, or keep, being focused on things that are not helping you. You might be overworked, you might be overburdened, you might be just taking on more than you need, more than you can chew, more than your soul wants you to take on. Again, the situation you're in, it's a choice. It's something that you can get out of. So if you've been like overworking yourself on something, then you need to learn to say no. If it's like at work and your boss is always asking you, to come in early or to do something extra, you have to learn to draw boundaries. You have to learn to step back, because you're going to be so tired and you can't keep this pace up. 10 means ending, and I'm feeling that whatever it is you're stuck in, it has to end. You have to change your priorities. You have to change what you're putting your energy into, because you're stuck in a place that is not pleasant for you. You're putting yourself in that place. You're keeping yourself in that place, and that's not fair to you. It's not fair to anybody involved, okay? So let's see what your love message from the universe is. This is just a little bit of support from the universe to let you know that you're not alone. What is the love message for these 5s who are here to receive it for this 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd? What is the love message from the universe? What does the universe have to say? Deity, spirit, whatever they want to call it. What do you have to say to these 5s who are here? Please and thank you. Oh, okay then. I'm still going to pull another one, because that was quite the jumper. But you know what? I like this one that just came out too. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Very important. And then the jumper was, my fearless freedom lights up the world. And I really connected with the word freedom there. So some of you, it is time to break free of whatever is binding you, whatever is keeping your soul, your energy, your beliefs, your thought process. That is what's causing you to be in this position you're in. You need to shift those beliefs and shift that the way you think, and free yourself from fear, free yourself from this situation that's been holding you down, or that you've been choosing to stay in. Again, it's your priorities, and this is something you can get out of. So whatever this is a result of you making the wrong choices, of you putting priority on something that is just causing you more trouble, causing you to feel more constrained, more tied down. And again, 5s don't need to be tied down. 5s don't want to be tied down. But that's how your soul is feeling. Your soul is feeling stuck in this place. But it's also telling me that you can get out. You have the ability to get yourself out of this place, out of this situation that you're feeling stuck in, okay? So let's see what your closing remarks are. What are the closing final remarks for those 5s who are here to receive this message? What do they need to know before we leave? What more should they know? What more should they understand about this situation that they're stuck in, that they need to trust themselves to know how to get out of, that is exhausting them? What more for those life path number 5? What do they need to know for this 2-week period of August 19th to September 2nd? Please and thank you. The Devil, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Wands again. Yeah, some of you are just working way harder than you need to because you're afraid. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. And then on the bottom here we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound so like down for you, because I don't think what you're going through is something that is forever. That's like my whole point. Is like the situation is one of your own choosing. It's one of your own making. It's your self-destructive nature. So 5, whatever you're going through, it's because you're in a self-destructive place. You're not trusting yourself to know how to heal. You're placing your priorities in the wrong place. You're looking at things from the wrong angle, maybe because, you know, you think it's going to be more than what it is. You think it's going to look, or that it's going to be something that is going to fix all your problems, whatever you're placing your energy into. Whatever it is, you're not being honest with yourself, okay? So this is self-deceit and self-destruction. And then after that, we have the Page of Cups. It's time to move away from that. It's time to get away from that devil energy. It's time to move into a realm where you are following your heart, where you're trusting yourself. You're doing something that you love, that's important to you. But it's new. It's like a new start. And then again, we have this Ten of Wands and this Five of Pentacles, which tells me that, yeah, you're tired. You're tired, you've been working hard, but you're scared to let it go. You're scared to stop. You're so focused on all the failures or the possibilities of failure. You're focused on the things that, with these 2 5s ending your reading too, or close to the ending. I think I might pull a couple more, just to see what you can do to overcome this situation, even though, you know, I feel like this is pretty clear. This work that you're doing, it's so exhausting, and you're almost at the end of it. Like I said, whatever it is that's been stressing you out, you need to let something go, or you're going to be stuck in this lack mindset. You're always, I think you're someone who may be focusing too much on the losses. You're focusing too much on the struggle. You are focusing too much on like you're grinding. You're grinding and grinding and grinding. You keep telling yourself, the more I grind, like the closer I am to getting this abundance, to getting what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, the grind that you're on, it's really based in fear, and so it's never going to like bring you what you're looking for, because you're not actually doing the thing that you need to do to get it. You're focusing on the wrong things here, okay? So I'm going to pull 2 or 3 more cards just to see what you can do. Like, can we have something to help the 5s overcome this lack mindset and this focus on the wrong thing? What should they trust themselves towards? Maybe what moves should they make? What steps should they take? What is their first step, maybe? Please let us know more and help us to figure out how to solve these problems for the 5 who's here to receive it. Please and thank you. The 4 of Pentacles, yeah. The Knight of Pentacles, wow. The Empress and the Page of Pentacles, okay. So, with the 4 of Pentacles, it's pretty much what I was thinking. Like, you're putting some energy or something into something that, some energy, time, resources, whatever, into something that doesn't really deserve that from you. And it's really time to take that back. Take back your time. Take back your resources. Again, change your priorities. Change your focus. Change what you're actually putting your energy into. And take it away from the things that don't deserve it, okay? And that's going to bring you a lot. And then you're going to maybe have to figure out what to do with all that. What to do with your time. If you like quit a job and you want to start a business, I would recommend, not doing that so drastically, but, just, if you have a lot of free time, you have something abundant, something that you have been putting into the wrong thing, whatever that is that you've been focusing on. Once you get that back, you're gonna want to figure out how to deal with that, what you need to do with that energy. And that could be a little bit overwhelming, but I do know that with the Knight of Pentacles, if you just kind of focus on enjoying the experience, then I do think you're going to find your way out of the woods, so to speak. Then you have this Empress, and it's telling you need to take care of yourself, you need to nurture yourself, and you need to take control of your emotions, control of whatever fear it is that's keeping you in this place, whatever it is that's keeping you to feeling unbalanced. You need to take control of that for your own good. But be kind as you do it. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to the people you're dealing with. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Once you figure out what it is that needed to be let go, once you let go of that self-destructive nature and that thing that you've been working so hard on and focusing on and keeping yourself stuck in, once you free yourself of that, you take care of yourself, you pull your energy back, you pull your resources back, and you focus on your goals, on your outcomes, on the things that are going to bring you more positive healing. You're going to start this new journey, okay, where you know that you can do something better. You can be better. You're going to recreate yourself. You're going to start something new, probably a new profession or just a new energy focus, something that you're doing. And it could be a job. I do feel like Page of Pentacles, with all these pentacles, has to do with maybe a job. But whatever that is, you really need to use good judgment here. Again, it's your priorities that need to be fixed. The situation that you're in, it's a situation you can get out of. You're afraid. You're afraid to let yourself out of it because you're focusing on the loss. You're focusing on all the hard stuff. You're focusing on fear. Okay? That is not where your energy needs to be. You're not being fair to yourself. You're not being balanced here. Make the right choices, okay? I do apologize that this isn't like, super light and fluffy as some of the readings can be, but I do hope that this helped some of you. If you want another reading or a personal reading, let me know, and I have links in the description for those. But until then, take care, enjoy this next 2 weeks, and really, really trust yourself to know what it's time to let go of and free yourself of this exhaustion, okay? Because there's so much better ahead for you. There's just so much better, okay? Thank you so much. Remember always, always, always that I love you. I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.